Hello and welcome to another screencast episode on colormylearning.com. My name is Sam. In this video, we're going to look at the assignment activity on the Moodle VLE. We're going to look at the different types of assignment that you can create for your course on the Moodle VLE, and they are the online text, where students are required to submit their assignment or answers online by typing into a rich text editor. Files submission, where students are supposed to upload their completed work, be it a Word document, Excel spreadsheet, or PowerPoint file, or any other media type files as part of their assignment. And lastly, we're going to look quickly at the offline activity and how these can be applied on the Moodle e-learning environment as well. So make sure that you're logged on to your VLE as a course teacher. Click on the course where you wish to create this assignment in. Click Turn Editing On. And once you're in editing mode, click on Add an Activity or Resource. You would see that typically you have one option under activities called assignment. This would be the first option. However, if your server has been upgraded from an earlier version from 2.2, you may find that there are legacy options that are available here. Now, we do not recommend using any of these options as they would be out of date, and every time when you use any of these, you would be required then to upgrade and bring it up to date to the latest version. So choose the first assignment option and click Add. You can also double click on the assignment to create. So double clicking and clicking to select and click Add brings you to this page where you would add the two compulsory fields, which are the assignment name. This allows the students to identify your assignment. The first thing that you'll notice is that the due date for the assignment is set a week from today. You can actually set the allow submission from date and the due date. There is also what is called the cutoff date. Now, basically, when the assignment has a due date and a different cutoff date, students are still allowed to hand in their assignment post the due date. It will just be marked as late submission, and the cutoff date is the actual final date, if this is set differently, to stop them from handing in their assignment. So basically, if you have a due date and you have a different cutoff date, you're saying to them they can still hand in their assignment post the due date, but they will not be able to hand in their assignment at the cutoff date. Other options that are available for assignment is to show the description. It's to allow students to click on the submit button. Now, if you enable this option, then students can actually upload their files as draft, and as and when they are ready with the final version, they can upload it again and click on submit button to confirm that that is their final copy. Now, require that students accept the submission statement if you have set one. To notify the grader, if you wish to get an email to notify the grader about late submission, again, you can do that. To allow students to submit in groups if you are doing a group assignment. And then lastly, to enable or disable blind marking. This gives the graders or teachers the option to mark blindly by removing the names on the submissions. Now, coming down to this next block, you see the submission settings. Now, this is where you decide the type of assignment that you're setting. You can use the online text. If you do that, this will enable a text editor. You can also choose to allow them is to equivalent to the Word editor. This is typically Microsoft Word, the most common way, or any word processor. You can allow them to submit, and this allows them to add images or videos, say up to 5 files if they're required. Change the text formatting in a bunch of files, and all the options that are available, commonly available of projects on a Word editor or project portfolio. Next, you decide the upload limit for the file. Now, typically you can set this to the maximum of limit for the course. And lastly, you can also allow them to leave you a comment. And the next block is more to do with you providing feedback to the students. You can actually leave feedback comments for the students. You can also do what is called an offline grading worksheet and provide that to the teachers for them to download and mark this offline. And you can also do what is called a feedback file. Now, this is a new feature. This allows you to record a short audio file and upload it as a feedback, or allow you to annotate on the document itself and upload this as a feedback file. This does not in any way override their assignment. Now, coming down to the assessment itself, you can set grades, or you can use one of the custom grading scales that you may have created on your system, and we'll look at creating custom grading scales later. But typically this is default to 100, and or choose a method of grading or categories, and that's basically it. There are other options, but we would just go down to the save and display button and click on this. And your assignment is ready. Now, bear in mind that we have allowed the students to submit with a fixed date. Now, if you are creating an assignment or a course on one sitting and you would like to create all your homework in one sitting, you can disable the due date. We have here an assignment created by a teacher. So if I click on that, it then shows me what is required of the student is to create a poster, and this poster must have the following specification and information and the type of formatting that is required. So once a student has completed their work, they will come onto this page and they will click on submit, and they will upload their file. The teachers can then click on view or grade all submissions. They would then see this window or this page where they can download the file itself and look at it and put in the feedback and grades. And when they are ready, click on save all quick grading changes. Now, obviously, quick grading is enabled because we have this checkbox ticked. So if you can't see quick grading options such as these, make sure that you come down here and click on this checkbox. And that's basically it. So I've shown you the different types of assignment activities and how to create them, and the options that are available around the different assignment activities, as well as an example of a real-life assignment and the grading behind that assignment that teachers can then do quick grading on. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and for more information, visit us on colormylearning.com. Remember to share this tutorial on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon.